Hey folks, Sean here, and in this episode I want to talk to you about how to leverage AI to help you with growing your B2B SaaS. Now, I've talked about AI a bit already, and several of the products that I built this year, they are AI automation tools, largely for the marketing space, more specifically podcasting. I created two tools. One is all about automating the show notes creation process for podcast episodes like these. And the second so far is a product that helps you turn long form videos into short form videos, which have gained a lot of traction across social media in recent years. Now, the AI components that go into what those products do is where there is a lot of focus. There's a ton of people creating and sharing AI tools because of what they're capable of and how easy it is to get started doing something more impressive than we used to be able to do before. These tools enable us to be able to do more in less time. That's great. That's getting a lot of attention. Something that isn't is leveraging AI tools for something different than that, a different use case. And that's to help you with growing any of the tools that you've already built, whether they leverage AI or not. The AI tools like ChatGPT are language models. What that means is, to me, the translation in layman's terms is it can help us with workshopping better language, realistically speaking. I'm using it for all kinds of use cases, and I've seen great ones across the web. That's everything from like job applications to writing the copy for websites, which is where I'd like to see you take advantage of it because it's where I've been leveraging it to do a lot, right? Another common use case has been using these language models to help you write copy like blogs and stuff like that, blog articles and anything marketing related. I think it can help for that, but I would like to see people leverage it more for the steps in the process for building and launching B2B SaaS products that we're always talking about. For example, creating that landing page. How do I create the best language that's going to be straight to the point, but also creates that sense of urgency, like going to be emotionally charged to a certain extent? Because remember, people take action oftentimes based on emotion, not really logic. There needs to be value there, of course, but you need to really press in these areas that is going to motivate them to take the next step so that they can receive the value that your product receives. So when you're doing that, let's say you're creating a landing page for your B2B SaaS product, you've got the steps and the components. You want to talk about the problems, you want to talk about the solution. How do you articulate that? How do you workshop that language to be optimal for this use case? I would recommend you leverage tools like ChatGPT to help you do that. ChatGPT you can start a conversation with. You can provide any background and context as well as what it is you're trying to accomplish. Tell the tool what it is you want to do. I want to create language for a website and it needs to do this, right? I want to try to figure out how I articulate best to this target market that this problem worth solving can be improved significantly with the existence of our product. And then keep going back and forth until you get the language that you need in the format that you're looking for. Right? In the beginning, it might give you a bunch of different options. From there, you can drill down further, review those, which one do you like best, pick your favorite, and continue to workshop it. Try different variations of that one. Also, it can help you with fitting any of this copy into the right format. If it's too long, if it's too short, you can ask tools like ChatGPT to elaborate or make it more concise. I do that all the time as well too. This has not just saved me a tremendous amount of time, it has created better results. So there's an exponential improvement in this step in the process for me because I'm leveraging AI tools this way, right? I know the construct, I know the process, and I know what I need to do in order to help me grow my B2B SaaS product businesses by making sure that my copy in all of these areas, right, each of these use cases is optimal. And tools like ChatGPT are helping me tremendously with doing that. Now, something else I'm going to be talking about as well too, something we talk about a lot on the show is what I use to grow my products, which is usually running various advertising campaigns. Right now, I'm actively running Google search ad campaigns. I've been experimenting more with Facebook and Instagram ads, and so far have had some great results. So I'm going to be talking a lot more about that. But the plug that I want to mention before I wrap up this episode is that I've been using the AI tool to help me with that language as well. So what title do I want to include? What description do I want to include? I use tools like ChatGPT to give me language worth testing there. As in, here's the title I need, here's the format I need it in, and here are the descriptions that I need. The ad campaign tools are are pretty good now about dynamically testing different combinations of titles and descriptions. So you never really want to create a one-to-one scenario. You want to create a bunch of different titles and a bunch of different descriptions, different language, to figure out which one's going to resonate best, be the most effective, perform the best, right? Provide you with the best conversions, make your budget in dollars go as far as possible. Tools like ChatGPT are excellent for that as well too. If you've come up with the basics, as in you know what story you think you want to tell ChatGPT and tell them how many more combinations of that you need and what you're trying to accomplish. It'll give you those. You can refine the format. You can get them into these ad campaigns, test them over time, and evaluate how well they're performing. That will help you tremendously with optimizing your ad campaigns.